Alright, hello there guys, gals, and non-binary pals. How are we all doing today? Hope you're doing well. I totally forgot to change the stream description of this stream, so let's do that while this is firing up here. We're going to be playing Doom 1993 here. And I haven't played this in, I think, about 20-something years. I played this a lot when I was a kid. And boy, this is going to be hard to find in this Twitch list. Played this a whole lot when I was a kid. And I don't think I've played it in around 20 years, so I'm pretty excited to check it out here. I will just pick... Oh, it says Doom 1995. Okay. Playing this for the first time in 20 years. Try that. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay. I am playing the 2024 PS4, PS5 release of Doom here. Largely... for the cheats menu, just in case I need some sort of cheat. Okay, we're gonna play from the beginning. I'll do the Hurt Me Plenty difficulty, naturally. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is good stuff. Oh yeah, hold on, there are some options here. So we have cheats. This is kind of all the the cheats that are available. Eventually I might turn on God mode if I get really stuck. Oh, there we go. That's the stuff. Pitch shift sounds? Huh. Okay. I thought there was a button around here somewhere. There we go. Get this early. Oh yeah, I can't go. It's really, really weird playing this game with a controller. Oh, I got a trophy. Find a secret area. It's really, really, really weird playing this game with a controller and not playing with a keyboard only. Reminder that this was not a keyboard and mouse game. This was a keyboard only game. We did not have mouse look first-person shooters back then. Oh, right, it opened up that whole door if I would have been more patient. Patience. Hardly know her. Alright, this thing opens up right here, and I don't remember how to do that. Let me see if I can remember how to do that here in a sec. I was about to say, I don't think I got it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Got the shotgun early. Great. I don't think there was another secret in here. Okay, I think that's all the secrets to this first level. I'm definitely not going to remember all of them. Kill any monsters in a monster-filled level. Or all monsters. 66. Well, sheesh. Alright. That's right, you are here. I forgot about that. Oh, a twofer. Okay, there's probably everybody up here, I bet. Somebody around here. Oh, found him. How do I find the map? L1 and R1 switch. Ah, triangle. Looking pretty good, map. So I did play this a ton as a kid, as I said. Oh, my first red key. But a lot of it was, I think for the really long time, I just had the shareware demo of this. I just say demo for those that maybe weren't alive for Doom's release. And played a whole lot of that. Because that was kind of the thing growing up. I was playing this at time of release in 1993. Ooh, that was a good one. That was kind of the thing back then, was playing a lot of shareware titles. Especially because I was 12 and did not have my own money. Or at least not enough to spend, you know, X number of dollars for a video game. Also certainly one that I think if my parents knew what I was playing, probably were not going to be happy about. So I think that's the thing that is interesting going back to this much later on, is it caused quite a panic when it was released about how violent it was. Oh, do I have infinite ammo turned on? Oh, I might have God mode on too. Degreelessness mode on. I'm gonna leave it off for the moment. If I get really stuck, I'll turn it on. Not so friendly fire. Cause an enemy to kill another enemy. And then get 3 multi-kills with a shotgun. Okay. It's also really wild seeing trophies in this game. Also, I forgot how much I like this track. Okay, blue key. This is what I was talking about with Abyssus being as fast as it is. Feels very much like the general speed of something like this. I'll take out these guys up here. There's another. Whoa, there he is. Got me. Super little fella. Rah. Is this a secret wall? No. Okay. I feel like this is where... This might be the level where you find the pinkies to start with. Okay, I forgot that this was a secret wall. Oh, right in the face. Can I shoot them? Not really. I feel like this is the room you always see in the, was it the Saturn version, I think? This is the screenshot that people always share. There's something, yeah, I was gonna say, there's something down here. What is it? Oh, health pack. I remember some of this. Yikes. Right in his face. So it's kind of funny, I don't really have an idea of how long this game really is, based on... I also remember how much that room scared the bejesus out of me when I was younger. Because I'm not entirely sure I ever finished it. Oh my god, bro. How do I even get into... I wonder if that's the blue key room. Have that guy in there. I also don't know how to get to... Oh, there's a biggie. There's a big mod, when we were growing up, that turned those into Barney. If you want to know exactly how old this game is. Where was... A lot of secrets in this game are like basically tripwire controlled, so you're hitting the border of a room here and then trying to get to the secret as fast as you can. I can't... There we go. Couldn't hear when it was triggering. So weird playing with this with 2 sticks. Hi, bud. Supercharge. You found a secret area. Sure did. Alright, I have the blue key and the yellow key. I'm gonna go through here first. So I am playing this for TVGP's Game Club. We play a new-to-us game every month over there at tvgp.tv. I have links to that at janston.com. And this month is 1993's Doom. A game that I believe... What do I have? Kill 2 enemies with a single barrel explosion. Moon, I believe, hasn't played this. Where do I need... Oh, right. It's a very era-appropriate sound effect. I don't think I found anywhere to use the yellow key, though. I don't remember where that is. Huh, okay. Alright, now we're past E1M1. I sort of want to hear the remix soundtrack. Oh, FM synth? Wow, you can change the number of chips? That's bananas. Mini synth. Oh, you just turn it off? Alright. Okay, let's try that for a little bit. I feel like all of this is bringing back a little bit of memories. I could pick up that suit and I go down here for a secret? Yeah. Like a rocket launcher. That I'm not going to use yet. Oh, right. Oh, right. I don't think I can bring that down. They need to go all the way around? Oh, okay. Some of the level stuff is a little weird here. Okay. Let's go back over here where... Oh, right. It's a supercharge. I don't think I can get to it now. Do you only have one chance? Yeah, I think you only have one chance. Video games! Alright. A lot easier to strafe in this game when you have a, oh, right. When you have, twin sticks here. Okay. That's where we started. It is also funny to kind of play this game and be able to find my way around it a little bit more easily now that I'm not, 11 years old. Monster Closet. So I'll play this for a little bit here today, and then I might move on to something else a little bit later. Not sure how much I can take of the intense speed here all at one time. But we'll give it a shot. Am I gonna push that? Yep. Okay. I do have to say, this new soundtrack is pretty solid. Hey there, Feyroar, how you doing? Alright, let me find where I haven't been yet. Okay, we have the... Whoop! Hi, bud. We got the blue key already. Let me go through here. Hey, Moon. How are you doing today? Ooh, we got pink... Whoop. Also, switching weapons with the shoulder buttons and not the numpad is real weird. Just finished about to lunch it up. Nice. Lucky, lucky. I am already hungry and I just started streaming. So that's a bad combo. Yeah. I don't remember if there are any secrets in there. Okay. Almost got a twofer there. Oh, right, invisible pinkies. That's right, I forgot about those little fellas. Or with the mod I was talking about earlier, invisible Barneys. Oh! Okay, that's a yellow key door. I thought there was one more up there. So it is pretty wild coming back to this game after, like I said, it's got to be more than 20 years since I've played it, which is just a positively staggering amount of time in general. Oh, right. See, that's what I was talking about with these, like, kind of tripwire events in the levels. Sometimes they're secrets, sometimes they're just area progression stuff. So you kind of have to plumb the depths of each area. Yeah, I'm not messing with you, man. Also very weird hearing strings in the soundtrack. What's the original sound like? Let's try that. Okay, I have the yellow key. Where's the yellow door? This is a very quiet soundtrack for this level at the beginning. Ah, here it is. I wonder how much the monster closets in this game were inspired by something like Rogue. I should go look at C. Because it feels very much like a kind of dungeon crawling rogue sort of thing. Ooh, I'm getting out of here. To have these kind of like, you went in a new room, now you're gonna fight, 15 monsters, good luck. And Rogue was definitely... God, I should know, as the roguelike guy, I should know when Rogue was released. And I don't, but I wonder how much of that was inspired by... It feels like id of that era was probably playing a lot of Rogue, if I'm gonna guess. Oh, right. Do I try and get this armor? It's a little more likely now that I have a little more health. Okay. And now, because we didn't have any jumping, we didn't have any mouse look, which is what we called it back then, of kind of looking up and down. We didn't have jumping, so you can get this armor that's up there. Yeah, I don't... It's fine. I already have 84% armor, so I don't... It's not really super critical. What was I supposed to get down here? Oops, that is a secret. Aha! Test your might. Mortal Kombat. Yeah, got it. Is there anything over there? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, that's just another health pack. A yellow key. Oh, I found some other guys. Hey, buddies. Oh yeah, we're blowing a bunch of them up. Tat-a-tat. Okay, that... I feel like there isn't really a soundtrack in here. Which is very weird. Don't quite want to use my... So I'm just realizing it's very weird to have a reticle in this game. Ah, there's our blue key. Oh. It's real hard to see him in here. There we go. That's gonna open something down here. Ah. Oh, it's real hard to see in here. Rogue is 1980, thank you. I sort of felt like it was either 80 or 81. I should have put a flashing lights warning on this stream. Ooh, it's right in front of me. The only thing that's bothering me about this track is the chanting on the remix soundtrack. Alright, we'll just get out of here. 22% secrets, alright. Okie dokie, whoops. Who the heck's shooting at me already? My god. Give me a second, man. Doormat. Crush a corpse in a door. I honestly had no idea you could do that. Oh, hey, fun. Guess who's getting rocket launched? Oh, especially you guys. I do have, am really happy. This is a really solid version of this game. I was a little worried about how kind of a remake version of this game would turn out, but so far it feels pretty solid. Rip and Tear, that's right, Jinx. Howdy, what stage are you playing? E1M6? E1M6, central processing. I didn't realize the map showed you the map name in this version. I actually don't remember if that's in the original. The ones are numbers, that's right, you got it. Alright, I'm not going down. I am a little bit bummed on the remix version of this soundtrack. So the E1M1 song is iconic. Like, it really, truly is. And I'm a little bit bummed by the version in this, because one of my favorite parts of that song is the, like, squiddle-diddle-diddle-doo, that kind of, like, that kind of, like, noodly guitar solo part. And that's not present in the remixed version, which I think is kind of a miss, because to me that's one of the iconic parts of the soundtrack, is that kind of like heavy metal inspired, hair metal inspired, kind of noodly guitar solo stuff. When you look at Quake 1 and Quake 2, you get a lot of it over there as well. Doom 2 obviously has a lot of it as well. I need the yellow key. Ah, you get the yellow key for that one too. So that was a little bit of like, alright. Okay. Ah, red key. I've already been here. Based on the Trail of Bodies. I can go down there. I don't really want to. Doom is full of legally distinct chiptune covers, lol. 100%. It very much wears its inspirations on its sleeve. In a way that was like, well, who's gonna sue us if we're just putting like a MIDI cover of Eruption in here? And it's like, yeah, you're right. Oh. Okay, I'm clearly missing, that door. Nope, they just connect. Okay. Squeal! Alright, I don't know if I found the blue door yet. Already went down there. I clearly have been down here. Here we go. I'm trying to remember what the shareware had in it. I feel like it was the entire first episode. Because that was kind of how a lot of shareware worked. I think it worked really well for Wolfenstein 3D. And I think that was their goal for this, was just sort of like, we'll just give them the whole first episode. I think the first episode is the shortest of the 4, if I remember, for that very reason. Oh, I just wonder where that dude went. Yeah, it's just taking a little stroll. Okay. Hi, bud. Come on, Invisipinky. It's also really interesting to play this with realizing that this came out before. I still haven't found the yellow key. Before Build Engine games came out, because Duke Nukem 3D came out after this. So it's really interesting to to play this game and not have rooms on top of other rooms, because this engine, the Doom engine, couldn't do that. That was kind of a big thing. Oh, right, the whole map. So it was kind of a big deal when Duke 3D came out. Was like, oh, you can go into rooms on top of other rooms. And I know that sounds like quaint nowadays, but like that's kind of all we had. I do need to find the yellow key. I still hear an enemy around somewhere, so... Ah, there we go. Okay. Wall opened up. There we go. Got it. Oh, and a backpack full of ammo. Whoa. Mythic Groundhog said 6 more weeks of winter. I haven't had one yet. Yeah, when we were at Disney the other day, when we were doing the kids races stuff, it was 85 degrees. Like, it's been pretty wild. Alright, now we gotta go find the yellow doors again. Which I think is back this way. Oops. I'll trade you all 2 feet of snow on the lawn. Jeez. Oink, oink, oink. Come here and take a left. There we go. Whoop. Aha. Losing a ton of health here. Okay. Ah, okay. Gotcha. There's somebody in here. Oh. Okay then. Oh, I see. Ride this up and then open that door. I feel like there's guys behind me too. Yep. Sure was. Wouldn't you know it, it's a pinky. Thought there was a secret back there. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, it has grayed out where I haven't been. Okay. It's pretty handy. That's where that enemy was. I can't open that door. Probably means I have to hit a switch. Like this one. That's suspicious. Is this a door I can open? Nope. There we go. Totally whiffed. Jeez. It is interesting how, even this early on in this game, like Doom 2 has some legendary level design for sure. But I think a strength of this one is its kind of more obvious simplicity. I just want to rock you guys. Get up. Get out of here. Just tried to jump. No, that's not a thing. Yep. Thought that was going to happen. Okay. Oh, yeah, right. Do I have to start the level back over? Yep. Okay. Fair enough. That's why I'm playing this version for sure, because having the cheats is great. It's interesting coming back to this era of FPS game. Yeah, it's kind of fun going down memory lane here and seeing how much I remember. And then thinking, like, seeing it with fresh eyes of, like, oh, well, obviously this spot in this level is a secret, because that's what video game secrets look like. And sort of enjoying the level design here and catching stuff I might have missed when I was younger. Alright. Lots of ammo here, finally. Not a lot of health. Or not a lot of armor. Do I have enough health to make it through that poisonous area? Well, certainly not now that I got scratched by that dude twice. Alright, let's try it. Oh, that wasn't the long one I was thinking of. I'll definitely take a supercharge, though. There's some good armor. There we go. Okay. Is this the Doom Anthology version? I don't know what they're calling it. It's the Doom 1 and Doom 2 collection from 2024. There's a free version of Doom 1 and Doom 2 on PS Plus I was originally going to play, but they don't have the those versions don't have the cheats in them. And if I'm going to play this for Game Club, I'm going to make sure I get through it, so I wanted to have the cheats for times where this game could potentially get too spicy from like a difficulty perspective. But this also, most people that are watching the stream didn't catch it early. Hold on, I got something in my throat. But this this version has like 8, 9, 10 different games in it. It has like Sigil 1. It has a whole bunch of how rude. A bunch of add-ons and spin-offs and all that sort of stuff. So it's actually a really cool package. I was just kind of expecting it to be Doom 1 and Doom 2. But there's a lot of cool stuff in here. Okay, that should open up that green thing. Back somewhere. There we go. I'd only played the demo previously. My dad had it on his old DOS computer, but I played through it repeatedly. Moved to Wolfenstein and Rise of the Triad next, not to mention Chex Quest. All of those are like tried and true classics for sure. And if anyone was asking what's Chex Quest, it was a Doom engine. I don't think it was Build engine. Doom engine Chex-themed first-person shooter, which came in Chex boxes. It was It's genuinely really good. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier, but like this was a shareware classic. Like ever since Wolfenstein 3D's shareware did really well, it very clearly had a hit on their hands with just releasing the first episode of the game for free for shareware. And Doom 1 and Doom 2's shareware version were both huge hits. Like, I cannot understate how massive they were. Like, I was the same thing we were talking about earlier. There was no mouse look. There's no, I don't, if I remember correctly, in the original version of this game, there was no mouse support. Because a lot of us didn't have mice, since we were still running DOS. I was probably running DOS 622 around this era, if I was gonna guess. So we weren't even, there wasn't even WASD support. You were using the arrow keys, just the regular arrow keys. In playing a lot of this. I played a lot of Rise of the Triad. I played a lot of Wolf 3D. All of those things were huge hits that my parents definitely didn't know what I was playing. For sure. Okay, I'm gonna try and not blow myself up by going in this room down here. Okay, hitting that button is the one that spawned all that stuff. It's just looping back around. Yeah. Okay, let's try it again. I think it closes this door. Yeah, it does. Love it. Just a classic FPS monster closet from this era. That's probably it. Okay. Did a lot better this time since I didn't blow myself up. Funny about these oddly named difficulty levels, I had a friend in high school who's having a huge problem playing Messiah because of the difficulty. Turns out he thought the different difficulty tiers, Cherub, Angel, Archangel, Messiah, denoted your character's power level and abilities and not the game difficulty. Yeah, I get where they were coming from though. That's for sure. Of like, yeah, I want to be a Messiah. Like, why the heck not? That sounds like it's the strongest. And it's like, no, you're playing the impossible difficulty of this game now. I think the other thing that I'm really impressed by in this game is the kind of love they're showing for the soundtrack, especially of like, you know, I was kind of blown away earlier by seeing that there's an FM chip sound effect version. Oh, I got super scratched up. And you could denote how many FM chips you want to apply to the game. Like, that's stuff that usually these games don't do. I mean, I'm impressed that they have a remix soundtrack at all. But usually this thing is like, you get the new soundtrack and that's kind of it. Like, why would anyone want to listen to the MIDI version of E1M1? And there's like not like a lack of love, but I think a lack of investment for something like this. So that's pretty That's pretty impressive. I don't have the red key, I have the yellow key. Go up here? Yeah. Video games. Ooh, 3 in 1. A threefer. Yep, I'm not... I forgot Doom Guy's face changes when you pick up, the rocket launcher. Yeah, there's still gotta be a ton of enemies around here. I mean, I hear something at least. Okay, that's just going in a circle. I don't have the blue key yet, but it doesn't look like I've been up here. Okay, very clearly. Splat. Click. Somebody's shooting at me from behind me. There we go. Always intrigued me that enemies have sprites for different facing, but the pickups don't. Wonder if that was for the sake of storage space or because nobody cared that medkits rotate to face you. Yeah, I've always thought that it has seemed like a limitation, like clearly not an engine limitation, because like you said, the enemies are spinning to face you, but it's definitely one of those things of like, all right, man, we got to cut, 30K from this game right now in some regards, so let's not even worry about it, or like we just got to get this game out the door. That's the stuff that I'm always really interested in with games of this era, of like, what were the realistic limitations on it? Like, did you not do X, Y, or Z because you didn't know how? Or like the engine wasn't there yet, or you need to save it wasn't gonna fit on one floppy anymore. It was over the the 1.44 meg size. So you had to kind of clean it up a little bit. I think that's the stuff that's the most interesting, especially for this era of games of like, how many, is it going to fit on more than one floppy disk? And if it is, are you going to need an installer at this point? Are you going to need to teach people to copy it and do all of that? And I think it's really especially interesting. A lot of games we're playing nowadays are like hundreds of gigs in size. And, some of that is, 4K textures and all that. But there's always this kind of question, too, of like, but how much of it is like the like lack of compression or the lack of trying to make games as small as they possibly can. Where is the blue door again? Now, just the limitations were about how they were received. Nobody cares about the ammo pack facings, but the gun is a sprite at the center of the screen thing is now an iconic Doom feature. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's like, how much did they focus on what this game's strengths clearly already were, versus, not worrying about the stuff that just didn't really matter. There's the blue door. Or at least an id Software thing. True. Oh, he's way over there. Okay, you can't open that. So again, I'll play this for a little while here, at least try and get through the first episode. I feel like at some point my brain is going to be like, hey man, this game's been a little too fast for too long. I think you need to take a break. And we'll see when that is. Whoop, almost blew myself up. It's also really funny of, like, making the most of a little. Like, all of the enemies in this game are the same. I think I've run into the majority of the enemies in the game already. Alright. So it's, like, really interesting to see how you're gonna... Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Just this, like, moment of, like, oh god, there's so many of them. So very glad you didn't jump into this game and find it unplayable thanks to Vertigo. I am having a little bit of that. Like, I get it with Pacific Drive a lot, where I feel it sort of creeping up the the back of my skull. I have a little bit of that now, which is why I'm kind of mentioning it of, like, I'm not sure how... Oh, this hallway's gonna be bad. You know, not sure how much I'm gonna be able to play, but... Yeah, we'll see. Oh, right. These guys. Boy, they take a lot of shots. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. This is a bad spot to be. Oh, I thought that was... Okay, I thought that was lava. I didn't think I could go over there. Okay. Whoops. Wrong button. Nope. Fire that thing. That's the other thing too about this, is like there's no checkpointing, there's no really nothing in these levels. It's just, if you die, you start with a pistol on your fist, and that's what you got until you can get something else. And the levels are designed like this. You know, you'll see me pick up a bunch of stuff here as I go through. Come on, punch him up. Oh, I'm gonna die again. There we go. Is there any health around here? No. There's something good over here, that's for sure. Partial invisibility. Perfect. This is where I wish I had my rocket launcher. There we go. One of them's down. They're meant to be played quick, so checkpoints wouldn't make sense. Yeah, true, and it's also like, that wasn't the era of games of like, no man, you couldn't get through the level, like, you gotta start the level back over. Like, that was definitely the time of like, you gotta get better at the game and get through it. There we go. Oh, right. Man, this game is cool. Like, there's some really cool level design in this game, even right at the beginning. Bring the violins in, huh? Dang. The year of Get Good, kid. Yep. 100%. Oh yeah, once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward and ticket home? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost Deimos base. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. Only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play The Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. There you go. That's the first... That's the first episode here. And that was definitely the end of the shareware version as well. So at this point, The Shores of Hell. We'll play on Hurt Me Plenty again. I'm trying to remember what the fire button was in the original version. I feel like it was spacebar. I remember the difficulty ratcheting up fairly seriously at this point with episode 2. Wasn't it control? I don't think so. I think it was just spacebar if I remember. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Where'd you come from? Tell me your secrets. Oh, right. Supposed to take the teleporter again. After this, I probably will be playing some more Stardew Valley. Unless people really want to watch me play Darkest Dungeon, which I have also been playing. What did I just unlock? It was control. Spacebar was use. That's right. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Take out these guys up here. I'm not going to waste too much more of my limited ammo. Yeah, don't have the red key yet. There's another button back there, though. Episode 2 is definitely where I am worried about needing God mode, though. Oh god, that's right, these guys! Forgot about these guys. Cacodemons, maybe? We had Alt Strafe. Yep. Yep. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, the exit. Okie doke. Getting stuck on everything. The UAC. That's right. Oh, got Berserk mode. Okay. I keep hitting triangle to switch weapons, and that is not what this game does. It's L1 and R1. that box say U-Haul? No, it's the UAC. I don't remember what it stands for. Okay, a lot of my health back, which is great. Running out of ammo here. Oh. Could not afford to take that one right on the face. Let's try this. I feel like I'm probably gonna perish. Give me that, please. Thank you. Oh, that just led me to a radiation suit. Okay. One bullet left. That's bad. I still hear enemies around. Alright, that's a little better. Take that health too. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. I don't really have any ammo for anything. Ooh, hi, bud. Stop scratching me. Any ammo around here at all? No. Ah, that's a lot of dudes. Okay, hold on. Cheat time! I'll just give all. In the interest of keeping this thing moving along. Just gonna keep moving. Still one guy around here somewhere. Give BFG. I think I already have it. Yeah, there it is. Let's turn all three of them on. Nothing can go wrong, right? Oh no, it's enemies. Actually, this is a pretty perfect place to use a BFG. Overkill. Oh, kill only a single enemy with a BFG 9000 blast. Incredible. See, that's a good trophy. God, those guys suck. That's right. A box of rockets. Rocket launcher. A box of bullets. Oh, okay. I think I need to go all the way on the other side. I feel like this is something that maybe I could platinum. I'd have to... Actually, I didn't look at the trophies. Let's look real quick. 25 kill, 100 cyber demon with a pistol, 4 enemies with super shotgun. Okay, so some of these are Doom 2 ones. One of every enemy. Complete a level on Nightmare. Find a secret level. Wait, any monster fill level with 100% kills, items, secrets. You can just do it on the first level. Reach the end of Doom. Reach the end of Sigil. Doom 2. Notice. Oh. That'll probably be the harder one, is reaching the end of all of these additional games that are in here. I mean, God, reaching the end of Doom 2 by itself is an achievement. At least finishing that last level. I think my edition is a separate game, so I don't have to play all the others. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can probably platinum this pretty easily then. Still somebody around here. This is a pretty interesting level design, though. With all the, this kind of like box maze here. Oldest game from my first platinum. There you go. I feel like I need to go all the way on the other side here. Whoa. Alright, that one got me. Nope. This might be the last level I play. Oh, the blue door over here, right. Oh, right. Give gave me all the keys, too. The keys and the skulls. Right. Forgot about that. That's okay. I still get to enjoy the level design here. That's interesting. I don't remember this. The exit is right there. And see, like, now that's kind of fun, because you get a reprieve from the enemies, and you get to see, you know, something that even a lot of games nowadays don't do super well, of like, cool, I just flipped a switch. What did it open? I forgot how loud that weapon is. So it's kind of neat, even then, just like, yeah, you open the thing to the exit here. Alright, that's definitely the last level I'm playing, though. I'm starting to feeling the speed a little bit here. Okay, save game. What is it? Okay, E2M3. Alright. Okay, you're watching on Twitch, just hang out here for a minute. I'll keep playing something else. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Do check out the other stuff, Jansen.com. I'll see you next time. Bye.